Welcome to logi.DOC, the FBD editor for universal function plans. In this presentation I would like to show you how you can create blocks within VGB R170C. You see the project is already opened. This is an example project which shows you several blocks, and if you want to get this project as an example project, please contact us. The easiest way to get a block is that you start creating an ASCII file, and this ASCII file holds all names and positions for the inputs and the outputs of a block. You see here, this is the ASCII file, and it shows you the name of the block, it shows you the name of the input, the data type of the input, which data type declaration do we have. _input stands for input variables, _output stands for output variables, and L2 is the position within the block interface. It's on the left side on position number 2, and the initial value is false. If you want to create a new block, you have to go to a library, you say right mouse key, and you start the function new object, and with this new object function you can create a new block as a function block type in FBD, and you define the name, for example, as reverse drive. When the block is generated, you can make a double click onto this block. You see the system opens the block, and most important point is the interface, what you can select over this tab register. In the first step you have to extend the size for this block. We need 20 inputs, and for a better shape we want to have 6 connection points from the left to the right. Now we can import our ASCII file, what we already created. We say here in this variable list, we say import, and you see it's already defined. We import from this ASCII file, and of course you can use this search button to look for the file. When you press OK, then you see that logi.DOC imports all variables, and you see this quit list, and you see we have all inputs directly in this interface. All the var inputs will be inserted into this var input register, and the var outputs will be inserted into this var output register. If you want to have a better view, you can click to this interface area, and afterwards you press to this maximize button, and afterwards you will see that the interface will be maximized in your working area. In this you can extend the zoom size, now that you can easily work on this block. In the next level we want to have a graphic behind this block. For this reason I created a bitmap in CorelDRAW Paint, and you can take a look onto this bitmap. You see this bitmap is designed pixel by pixel in Corel Paint, and it holds all names, that means abbreviations for these inputs and abbreviations for these outputs, and the size fits to this block. Now we can insert this bitmap into this block. Therefore we go to the properties, and we have to look for a bitmap. We select bitmap, and we go to the browser button, and we can move to the bitmap. When the bitmap is selected, we can say open, and we adjust the bitmap into the size of our block. Now you see that the bitmap is in the interface, but the original input names and the original output names are available, and therefore we have to switch off all alternate IO names, and you can do this when you press with the right mouse key and you start this function. And now you see that the alternate IO names are not available anymore, and you have a bitmap oriented graphic to a block which is called reverse drive. Now you save all modifications and you can use this block. When you save all modifications, then the block could be used within your PLC program or within your VGB R170C documentation. Parallel to inserting bitmaps, it's also possible to insert DXF files into the interface of a block. This insertion of DXF files will be explained with an additional presentation. So if you have any questions about inserting a bitmap into a block, please contact us.